I knew that my research and contemplation were complete when I realized that Hindu Vedanta concepts of Brahman and Tjukurpa is the same. Tjukurpa is a complex, multifaceted concept central to First Nations spirituality, particularly for the Anangu people. Tjukurpa is often inadequately translated as dreamtime or dreaming in English, but these terms fail to capture its full meaning and significance. It encompasses their religious philosophy, law, moral systems, and connection to the land. At its core, Tjukurpa represents the foundation of all Aboriginal knowledge. It is an all-encompassing belief system that explains the creation of the world, defines the relationships between people, plants, animals, and the physical features of the land. On the surface, Tjukurpa stories describe how ancestral beings known as Turiya shaped the earth and brought life into existence during the creation period. However, I strongly feel that the deeper meaning of these stories may not be shared with the public or is lost in translation. Achieving a state of unification with Tjukurpa is a lifelong pursuit for First Australians. This is accomplished through various means: oral tradition, where Tjukurpa is passed down through generations via stories, song, dances, and art. Elders play a crucial role in transmitting this knowledge to younger members of the community. By ceremonies and rituals, which are conducted at sacred sites to connect with the ancestral beings and reinforce the teachings of Tjukurpa via connection to the land. Maintaining a deep spiritual relationship with the land is essential. This involves caring for sacred sites, understanding the landscape, and respecting the natural environment. By living the law, adhering to moral and social codes embedded in Tjukurpa stories is a way of embodying its principles in daily life. Via art and creative expression, creating and interpreting traditional art forms such as dot paintings serves as a means of connecting with and expressing Tjukurpa. The concept of Tjukurpa is not limited to the past. It encompasses the present and future as well. It is often described as everywhen, a term coined by anthropologist Terra to capture its eternal nature. This perspective allows First Peoples to maintain a continuous connection with their ancestrals and the land across all time periods. This core belief of alive interconnection allows each act to transform into meditation or a pure prayer. Intersection of Turiya and Tjukurpa. The Hindu concept of Turiya, often described as the fourth state of consciousness beyond waking, dreaming, and deep sleep, represents a state of pure consciousness where the distinctions between subject and object disappear. In Turiya, the linear nature of time dissolves, and one experiences the timeless and formless essence of reality. This state is connected to the creation of the universe, as it reflects the primordial consciousness or Brahman, from which all existence emerges. In Turiya, the universe is not seen as a series of events unfolding in time, but as an ever-present, continuous reality where creation and dissolution occur simultaneously, transcending the limitations of temporal existence. This connection underscores the non-dualistic nature of the universe in Hindu philosophy, where the ultimate reality or Brahman is both the creator and the creation, embodying a state of consciousness where time, space, and causality are unified and transcended. Turiya and Tjukurpa, both perspectives, also share a holistic view of existence, seeing all aspects of life as interconnected and part of a greater whole. This is evident in Hindu concept of Brahman, the ultimate reality, and first people's understanding of interconnectedness of all living things. While there are certainly differences in their specific beliefs and practices, these shared perspectives on time and interconnectedness highlight intriguing parallels between indigenous and Hindu and other Eastern spiritual worldviews. For indigenous peoples, the deepest sense of purpose is rooted in their relationship with Tjukurpa, an ancient framework that shapes every aspect of life. So, what does this relationship provide? It offers a strong sense of identity and belonging, connecting individuals to their ancestors, their community, and the land itself. This connection helps them understand their place in the world. It also provides moral and ethical guidance. The stories and laws within Tjukurpa serve as a guide for making decisions and living rightly. On a spiritual level, aligning with Tjukurpa brings spiritual fulfillment, creating harmony with both the natural and spiritual worlds. It's also about cultural continuity, ensuring that the wisdom of Tjukurpa is passed down through generations, keeping indigenous culture alive and thriving. And finally, it teaches environmental stewardship. Through Tjukurpa, there is a deep respect for the land, encouraging sustainable practices and a commitment of caring for country. Tjukurpa is more than just tradition. It is the heart of indigenous life, guiding individuals and communities towards balance, wisdom, and purpose. Correcting the wrong. Sadly, the erroneous belief that first peoples had no religion aligned with the concept of Terra Nullius, or uninhabited land, which justified the forceful possession of the lands in 1770 and all the atrocities that followed it. Our collective ignorance of the richness of oral traditions and First Nations languages has significantly delayed our recognition of spiritual treasures within their rich cultures. For example, the Yanyuwa language showcases a profound depth of knowledge through its vocabulary, with over 180 words to describe various aspects of family, and at least 36 distinct terms for dugong fish, each capturing unique ontological and epistemological nuances that cannot be simply translated into English. It is now our responsibility to acknowledge the spiritual profoundness of our first peoples. We must respectfully engage with their wisdom, recognizing their rightful place in the global spiritual wisdom landscape. By doing so, we honor their unique contributions to enrich our own understanding of the reality. Just like Auntie says, it is the greatest gift First Peoples can offer to all Australians, and I would say to the whole world.